Hey guys, what is up? It's me. So today's story is about the first time I went to jail. Yes, I've been to jail. Anyway, this all starts off with the story about how I got drunk and got scammed out of $700. If you haven't seen that video, take a look at it. It'll make a lot more sense once we get into this one. After I get scammed and all of that other bullshit happens, okay? That's all done, right? This one kid, this nerdy white kid who's taller than me, skinny nerdy white kid, comes up to me and for some weird reason asks me if I can teach him how to fight. I say, yeah, sure, why not? Because this guy had problems with the same guy. And I figured, well, you know what? I don't know this person very well, but we both obviously have problems with the same guy. I don't know, again, I don't know why he was asking me to help him. So, I try and help his ass, and along with my friends. My friends aren't exactly the best people. This guy that we were trying to help, supposedly I he supposedly tried to sell drugs before in the past. Like he was selling pills and all kinds of stuff like that out of a lunchbox, and he's made a little bit of money. I think like a few $1,000s. And I'm not the type of person to have the idea of, oh, let's go rob him and beat his ass. But my friends were saying, let's rob him and beat his ass. We only didn't do it because I said, no, that's not right. Let's not do that. So anyway, we try helping his ass. I even put my arms behind my back and had him start trying to take swings at me. Just so then he's comfortable even throwing a punch at somebody. This guy was so much of a fucking pussy, he wouldn't even throw a punch at somebody. Anyway, so we tried helping him with that. Didn't fucking work. So this guy, I don't know if he was upset at me or not or what. So he thinks it's funny to give my phone number to one of his friends. And this guy's another drug dealer. This guy was selling drugs at the time. Anyway, this fat white kid who thinks he's the shit. I didn't really care for him in general before because the guy would always brag to me about how much pussy he's getting. But if you really look at him, look at a fucking picture of him, there's no way anybody would want to fuck him. The only reason why somebody would possibly want to fuck him is if they're using him for his drugs. And I used to tell him that shit, and I think he hated me for that. So anyway, this guy for some reason thinks it's funny. Hey, let's prank text Fred, and he's gonna prank text me just a bunch of just racist shit, man. Just calling me a gook, a chink, a jap, all this other shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just texting back like, who the fuck are you? Eventually, we decide to meet up. We decide to plan a time to meet up and fight. He's like, meet me at 1 p.m. at Cougar Park. I, again, wasn't even thinking. I didn't even know who the fuck this is. I didn't care. I was kind of just pissed and I was like, fine. I was like, I'll meet your ass and fucking fight you. This guy then from there texts me how he's gonna shoot me and bust a cap, like bust me with his nine and shit like that. And then I text him back, well, now I'm not gonna fucking fight you. I was like, dude, you wanna fucking shoot me? And then, from there he's calling me a pussy. Oh, why don't you fight me, you fucking pussy? Because you have a fucking gun. You're too pussy to fight me like a fucking man. You know what I'm saying? So that happens. He tells me where I live and just all this other shit. And I'm like, oh, jeez. Which I know most of you probably would have said, oh, when this happens, I'm gonna call the cops, tell the cops, right? No, not me. I was I was not like that at all. I don't know if I had anything against cops. In my mind, I just didn't want to talk to authority. I didn't want to do any of that bullshit. I said, "No, dude. I'm just going to have this settled between him and me and nobody else." And at the time I was super anti-gun, but after that, it changed my perspective on guns completely. It made me want to suddenly learn how to use a gun and even own one because I was so pissed at the guy that I wanted to fucking kill him. I literally was so fucking pissed. I wanted to lure him to my house, learn how to use a gun and have one, and just shoot his ass. I wanted to have any type of excuse to just murk his ass right there on the spot, just fucking cap him. Anyway, I had asked my dad if he could teach me how to use a gun because my dad has a shotgun and he would go to shooting ranges and all that stuff. He said yeah because my dad, again, he's conservative. He's a conservative Asian man, right? And he's super pro gun. That doesn't actually happen. I think to my dad that he thought it was a little suspicious that I suddenly wanted to learn how to use a gun, like out of nowhere. And again, I didn't tell him what had happened. So, anyway, summer rolls along. I end up smoking a fuck ton of weed with my friends over the summer. And this same guy happens to be in my fucking English class when we get back to school. And I'm thinking, oh fuck, not this guy. And this guy already over the summer had found out that I was smoking weed. He had found out that, I'm like getting high with my friends and shit. And he had been hitting me up all summer trying to get me to hang out with him. A literal fucking dick rider. Hey, come on, dude. Like, let's hang out or whatever. Hey, dude, like, I don't know. It's like he suddenly wanted my dick. Like he suddenly wanted to ride my dick. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would I want to fucking hang out with you, bro? First of all, I didn't even like you before. Secondly, is that, dude, you fucking threatened to kill me. Joke or not, which it was a joke, that's not fucking funny, bro. Of course, I'm fucking pissed. And, at the time, I don't know why, I tried to hide the fact that I was pissed, and I'm normally not the type of person to do that shit, but I don't know why. I just did. I think I just wanted to keep it a secret and then just pull some shit on him and just fucking cap him. Like, I wanted to do some brutal shit. So, I have the same English class as this motherfucker, and oh my god, he's fucking bothering me every fucking day. Trying to literally fucking dick ride me, ask me to hang out with him and shit. Come on, dude, let's smoke together. Oh, hey. Like, he's trying to convince me to do all kinds of other drugs. He's like, why don't you, cocaine's not that bad. You should try cocaine. Oh, pills, Adderall, all this stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, I don't want to fucking do any of that shit. The only thing I wanted to do was smoke weed. And I didn't want to smoke weed with you. So, fuck off. And I told him to stop talking to me and called him a fat pill popping fuck. So, that rolls around. We almost fought in English class, which I was down to kick his ass. Anyway, so, I calmed down after a while. I'm still kind of upset because he ended up hanging out with my friends and they were smoking weed and shit, but my friends told me that they were just using him to get a bottle of alcohol, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. This guy's a piece of shit and he fucking deserves it. So anyway, I calmed down, but I'm still kind of pissed, and I still kind of want to seek some sort of revenge. So I get the bright fucking idea, right? Of, hey, I want to spray paint a huge dick, huge fucking dick on his house, so big that somebody with bad eyesight can see that from a mile away. And we don't end up doing that, but instead, one day I'm just doing my homework, right? And my friends hit me up to hang out. We hung out, and the last minute, and this is the worst part too. We all got high, and we decided, let's egg his house in the middle of the day. The middle of the fucking day. That's a horrible idea. So we pull up on him. I'm the getaway driver, by the way, too. We all bought eggs and just started chucking. Like, we started chucking eggs. My friends ran back to my car, and I'm just getting carried away. I'm trying to, literally get the eggs all over his fucking house. Just fucking everywhere. I'm trying to get my money's worth out of this egg carton that I bought, and I'm just trying to chuck all of them. I'm getting the windows, I'm getting the garage, I'm just trying to hit everywhere. Anyway, my friends yell at me, dude, get back! So I get back in the car, I put it into drive, and I'm about to get going, right? I slam on the brake. Thankfully, I wasn't going fast at all. I was going like 5 because I just got in. And I see my car is surrounded by this fat fuck and all of his homies. I accidentally I accidentally tap the guy with my car, and they're just pounding on my car. And my friends and I are like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" Eventually we get out of there. One of his homies took out my side mirror. Yeah, so we cut hanging out short after that. We all get going, and I'm thinking in my head, okay, there's no way that this guy's gonna report the cops on me. First of all, this guy sells drugs. Secondly, is that, we're beefing, right? He's not gonna call the cops on me. He's gonna probably come to school and fight me or try to kill me or whatever. Which part of me wonders, maybe he was trying to kill me before, maybe he was, what is it, wanting to smoke weed with me and lace that shit, or wanting to get me high and then just beat the fuck out of me, beat the shit out of me. Maybe he was trying to pull some shit like that on me. So, anyway, I surprisingly, he does end up reporting it to the cops, which again, very surprising since this guy is someone who sells drugs, right? um, yeah, so I come home, I tell my parents, oh yeah, I parked at my friend's house, we all went to the mall, I came back and saw that my side mirror was broken like this, I'm super pissed. And they believe me, right? I come upstairs, I take a shower, and I'm about to start my homework. Probably pull another all-nighter and just work on my homework. Anyway, as soon as I get out of the shower, the doorbell rings and my stepmom asks me, hey, can you answer that? So I come to the door, I answer the door, and first thing I see is the fucking cops, bro. The cops right at my door. And I play it off cool because, I don't know if they're coming over because of me. I don't know if they're coming over because of something else, right? There could be a noise complaint, which I kind of was doubting that. Or there could be something going on around the area and they just have to inform residents, right? So I'm just being nice. I'm like, hi, how's it going, officers? Do you need anything? Blah, 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 blah. That whole spiel, right? Playing it off super cool. And the first thing the officers ask me, are you Fred Yuen? And I'm like, yes. And then they tell me, like, we know you did this. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I try to convince them, like, hey, is there any way that I can avoid this? They're like, nope. Like, put your hands behind your back. And I'm like, all right, fine. So, yep, they cuffed me right then and there. And my little brother at the time, he's 5 years old, and he was downstairs, like probably eating or something, and he saw me getting cuffed, and he's confused. He's like, why is my older brother getting handcuffed? Like, what's going on? So, I end up going to jail. My dad is on the train going to California because we have a business in California doing property management, and I had just dropped him off at the train before hanging out with friends. So I'm thinking in my head, again, as an Asian kid with family that wasn't very supportive, with family that kind of told me that, hey, your only future is going to jail or being on the street, being homeless. We think that you're just gonna end up doing drugs and shit like that. I was already paranoid, I was already angry all the time, I was already pissed off all the time, and determined to prove my family wrong, right? But at that moment, in my head, I was just breaking down, beating myself up, thinking, oh man, I just proved my family right. And again, I always had felt like if I didn't do what my family wanted me to do as a career that I would not be anything, and one little fuck up would completely change my whole life, could completely fuck me over. So I ended up going to jail, and honestly, being in jail, it's not scary. It's not scary. Um, I wasn't scared of that. It sucked being in there, but I was more scared of what my life would be like after, because I was just thinking, oh fuck. You know, again, my Asian parents, like, dude, they're gonna straight up fucking kill me. If you guys, maybe I'll make stories on it later, but yeah, growing up, I used to get the shit kicked out of me. Not super badly, but I used to get my ass kicked for like small shit. So I'm thinking, oh god, I'm gonna fucking get killed as soon as I get out of jail, right? And I was worried about my life. You know, do I have a future? Am I gonna be able to have a job? Am I gonna be able to do anything with my life at all? Anything. Because, you know, it kind of felt like my family kind of just tried to screw me over all the time. So, anyway, um, when you're in jail, the lights are always on, you can't sleep, the food tastes like shit, and I'm not a picky eater, right? I have a huge appetite. So I'm coming over, I'm hungry as fuck, and I need to eat. I ate some of that jail food, and I was like, oh god, like, dude, I completely lost my fucking appetite. And it took a day of not eating for me to be able to start eating and stomaching that shit, you know? And people in the jail were telling me, hey, the food's not good here. And honestly, like, dude, if you are in jail for the first time, you're not going to be able to stomach that shit for a little while. And eventually your body will get used to it. And I'm thinking, oh, fuck. You know, and I'm thinking, well, my body is going to get used to it. So anyway, I'm in jail over the weekend. I end up going to court, and it's one of those where the judge is on a screen. I see my parents sitting on the benches in the back. You know, which, looking back, hey, that's good. That means you have supportive parents. But at the time, I'm thinking, damn, I, you know, they might just be there so then they know what happens and then kill me after. Well, not so much my mom, more just my dad. So anyway, they end up releasing me from jail. My dad picks me up. My dad was never very good mentally in general, but now at this point, he's just way worse, right? One moment he's just yelling and wanting to fucking kill me, and the next moment he's just breaking down and crying because he doesn't know what to do anymore. And you know, I'll admit, I was very tough to raise. So anyway, I come upstairs because I know I'm getting kicked out of the house. I already know that I'm getting kicked out of the house, and I don't know what's gonna happen anymore with my life. So I pack my shit up, and I find my jar of weed and my bong on the table. And I'm thinking, oh fuck, I'm caught. Because before I would put all that stuff in a shoebox under my bed, right? And my dad found it. First thing he asked me, is this shit yours? And I said, yes. And dude, I already knew. My dad finds out I'm smoking weed, I'm dead, right? Because he had told me, he's like, if I found out you're smoking weed, I'm gonna fucking kill you, like, straight up. And he came at me, and he even told me later that he was really gonna kill me, but for some reason my stepmom grabbed him by the arm and pulled him back. And my dad, again, he's a 5'11", 200-pound Chinese guy, right? And I'm 5'5" and 130 pounds. So my dad is way bigger than me, and he could definitely overpower my stepmom, who's 5 feet tall, Filipino lady, right? But he said for some reason, when she grabbed his arm, he stopped, and he even says to this day he has no idea why. No idea why at all. So, you know, that really saved me. Like, that really saved my life, you know? And, So yeah, after that, I got kicked out of my house. I didn't speak to my dad for 6 months until I graduated high school because it was my senior year of high school. I got really lucky in the situation because originally they were wanting to charge me with felony vehicular assault charges, but then they decided to bring it down to misdemeanor charges. And luckily for me, I didn't end up doing any more jail time after. I thought that they were going to, even with the misdemeanor, they wanted to put me in jail for a year. But they decided not to. They decided, hey, as let's not do any jail time. You do your 40 hours of community service, which isn't that much. I knocked that shit out in a week. And then from there, just stay out of trouble. That's it. I've done that and I've done that since. Again, when this was all going down, I thought that my life was over and that I was completely screwed. But no, thankfully not. So what I learned from this is that really it doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you end, and the effort that you put into your life to make your life better. Because again, as I said before, I felt really, really hopeless. I really did. And this is just a good lesson for you to know, like, hey, you can do anything you fucking want if you put your mind to it. And again, it doesn't matter where you start, it matters where you end. Anyway, so if you like this video, please leave a like, sub, and thank you.